Hi, my name is Shahzad. This video is about creating a copy of online WordPress blog site in a Docker container. I am not affiliated with WordPress. This is my personal experience. Let's get started. So this is the site that I would like to create a copy and run inside Docker container. I'm going to be using Docker Compose for this. On the right side, you can see there are some plugins that I'm using for this recent post, archives, and meta categories and whatnot. So we'll be making sure that the plugins and the contents of this site can get copied, and then we would be basically running this site inside a Docker container. Here is my Docker Compose file that I'm going to use. So you can see that I'm using MySQL version 8.0.27 and I'm using the latest version of WordPress. And for the volumes, I'm basically pointing it to one of the persistent folder on my Linux box. So you can see those data. And I'm using two networks because one of them would be used for database and second of them would be used for WordPress. So let's get started. I'm going to open up a terminal session and I'm going to SSH into my Linux. If I go to, this is my custom location on my Linux box. So I'm getting into WordPress folder and you see I just got one data folder and one Docker Compose file in there. And within the data folder, I have nothing yet. And the Docker Compose file is like this. So the contents that I showed you a while ago, you can see the same contents in here. So let's run this. And we are pulling images from GitHub, MySQL, and WordPress. Okay, so the images are pulled in, and now we are going to see our WordPress site. So we are going through the initial setup of this WordPress site. So my home container blog, my username, and then my password, and then my email address, install WordPress. It's going through its initial configuration, so it takes a while. Configuration is complete, so I'm going to log in my WordPress site. And here is the welcome to WordPress, the initial site. And let's just test this out that I can create a post or not. So let's create a post and call it copy live website here. I'm about to copy my blog.com inside home container, and let's publish this. Let's see. Okay, I can see that my site is up and running, and I can go to the dashboard and I can see. Now what we are going to need is we need to install one plugin which is all-in-one WP migration that would help us to install, copy our website. So add new plugin, and we would search for all-in-one migration. So here is the plugin. So let's install it. It's installed. Let's activate this. It's activated. Refresh the page first. So you can see this is my container block. This is my sample page. And if I go, this is the website that I'm expecting to be shown in here. So I'm going to my live website. Just go to the plugins part. And here is the plugin that I already installed. So I'm going to say export. I'm going to pick this export. And you would see this landing page. So just click up here and say it's a file export. Okay, so the file created that backup. Just click on this, and you see you will get a backup that gets downloaded on your local drive. So if you click on here, you will see the backup, which is right here. Okay, so next we are going to open our container WordPress site, and we are going to basically import this backup. We are going to import it. So to create a copy, we used export. This time we are going to use import. But before doing the import, if you see that the minimum upload file size is 2 MB. So our file size is confirm it by looking at properties, and you can see this is 116 MB. So we need to reconfigure this plugin so that we can upload our data. So even if we try to upload the file, which is this one, and we say open, we will see this error. Your file exceeds the minimum upload size for the site 2 MB. So to increase the size for all-in-one plugin, we are back into the SSH terminal, and we will be looking for HD access file. So the easiest way to find this file is to search on the root and say type file name .htxs and asterisk. So you need to put sudo in front of it, otherwise you will get those permissions error. So here it comes, it takes a while. So in my instance, this htxs file is located inside this WP HTML folder, which is my custom folder underneath OPT WordPress data. So I'm going to open this file with the nano editor, and here is the file. All I need to do is just copy this set of code in here, and all I'm doing is I'm saying, okay, I want a 2 GB upload size. So save it, X out, and right now it's 2 MB. If I refresh this right here, it's 2 GB. Okay, we are good. Again, 5, and then pick up this one. And remember, this is 116 gig. So I'm saying open. So there you go. The sequence has started. So this is telling you that whatever you configure your local site, the process will override that website with the copy that you are trying to restore in here. And since I'm using PHP 8 and my live website is using PHP 7, so I'm getting that volume as well. So I'm good with it. I'm saying proceed. Okay, the site is restored. You see your site has been imported successfully. So I can refresh this page. And this time, when I try to log in, remember I used XSA Han and password when I created the initial site on container. If I try to log in, it will give me the error. The reason being is that my username and password is different on my live website. So what it did, it basically copied over everything from my live website to my containerized website. So I need to choose my live website credentials in here. Log in. There we go. Now, if I go to my home page, bingo, I can see my site. And let's do a side-by-side comparison. Now you can see this is my live one and this is my container one. So if I scroll, so the last post that I posted was copy live WordPress site, and you can see that is right there, my last article that I posted up there, and here are the steps. Here is the Docker Compose file, and the plugins on the right side, you can see recent post, search, so exactly the same layout that I had on my live site. I can see exactly the same layout on my local file. So this plugin is there, archive plugin is there, meta, categories, my disclaimer, feature articles, cloud, tags, and likewise on my local, I can see all of them are there.
Great, we have done it. We can now easily import any file we would like using this amazing plugin. Migrating WordPress site is not a hassle anymore. Until next time, goodbye.